Hello to all of my fabulous feline friends here today. I'm back with some tea to spill. And today we're asking the question, what is their kinks, what is their fantasies, and do you know all about them? And if not, you will soon, because we spill the tea here and then we read the tea leaves afterwards. So take your time, choose, and let's reveal all in your reading. See you there. Hey Group 1, and welcome to your reading here today. So if you chose the joint, this is a little gift voucher that a cousin of mine made for me. And yeah, she's very artistic and creative, as you can see, very good at drawing. But this could represent that you enjoy indulging in the natural things of life. Yeah, a natural soul, an old soul, and someone who enjoys to just relax and turn your mind off and maybe get lost with the one you love the most. Yeah, maybe sometimes you just feel a bit overwhelmed, so sometimes that help to relax is highly appreciated. Isn't that right? So let's waste no time in spilling the tea. We don't want it to get cold, we want it hot. Oh yes, very hot and spicy. So let's bring in your energy quickly. The energy for group number 1 and the person they're connecting with. The person on group number 1's mind. What is their fantasies and their fetishes and their kinks? And let's tell group number 1 all about it, just in case they don't know already. Because sometimes people can tend to keep certain things private for good reason, but you know, sometimes it's nice to know because it is uncomfortable for people to talk about a lot of the time. So we have opened the envelope. So I've pre-shuffled a few cards, a mix of tarot cards, spirit animal cards, Cards Against Humanity cards. It's actually the family version, but I was playing it and I thought, you know what, I could probably use this for a juicy reading, even though it's supposed to be family friendly. Well, so let's see what we have for you. So yeah, I just pulled oracle cards also and mixed everything together, and we'll see what comes out and what it means. So let's move this out the way for now. There will be time to indulge later on. Isn't that right? It's all about the indulgence, group number 1. So I'll put them down as I have them laid out. So the first card that we have is the 10 of Pentacles. This is the completion card. Everything in fruition and wisdom from all stages of life. So no matter what stage of life you or your person is at, I do feel like it is a very complete time right now in all aspects of your relationship. There is completeness and enjoyment of the fruits of the labor. The swan spirit, time for a deeper dive. Ooh. Yeah, your person likes to get really deep, down and dirty and very deep, if you know what I mean. The gluteus maximus. Ooh. And here beside the swan spirit, time for a deep dive. Yeah, this person is an ass man or female, whatever way it falls. They like the butt. And they like to deeply study the butt region. Okay, elephant spirit, learn from the past. Okay, so maybe there was experiences in their past that they had to learn from in order to really come into themselves sexually. Okay, we have having a baby. Okay, so one of their fantasies is having a baby with you, group number 1. Okay, the lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Yeah, they want to dream a whole new world with you. Yeah, emotions. Okay, so maybe the person you're connecting with likes to get very deep in their emotions and they're very intense about whatever it is that they do. And maybe sometimes it's so good that afterwards you can't help but being in your emotions. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. Open your heart and receive love from others. Okay, so the person you're connecting with, group number 1, they love receiving your love, if you know what I mean. Balance, attraction, partnership, harmony, mirth, equality, balance, and connection. Yeah, they do feel like this is a very balanced connection, and if they do receive, they have no problem giving in return. They even give their emotions. They fill your emotional cup, but also your other cups. And yeah, they really do feel like they want to go deep with this connection, and they see it going the distance because elephants travel very long distances, and they can see that with you. They take this connection very seriously. Okay, Outback Steakhouse. They want to take you for steak and they want to take you home for dessert. Okay, regrets and mistakes. Okay, regrets and mistakes being here along with the elephant spirit tells me that maybe a relationship in the past did not work out for the best. And maybe they had to learn these lessons in order to evolve and become such a mature person in the connection with you. Maybe it took them being very immature in the past. And yeah, these mistakes, they do regret them, but they've also learned from them. So they're taking the good from the bad. Some freaking privacy. So after they take you out for steak, they do want to take you home for dessert. But they want to have some freaking privacy while they do it. Okay. Maybe you are living with family right now, and that could sometimes get in the way. Okay. Fated meeting, important connection. Yeah. They want it all with you, group number 1. This is what they want. That's their fetish. A big whiny crybaby. Okay, so they definitely do want to expand the family with you, but maybe you could feel like sometimes when they don't get their way, they turn into a bit of a crybaby about it, or just whiny. Yeah. So I am kind of picking up a youthful energy. Yeah, because even with the joint over there, it seems to be the younger generation, maybe the 20s, 30s, that seem to enjoy indulging the most. So this seems like a younger energy. So this immaturity can still come out, even though they think about you and this relationship in a very mature manner. Okay, I know now I'm going to need more room. So I'm going to have to move everything out of the way. Okay, so group 1, maybe there's a few things that need to be moved out of the way so you can get this privacy to enjoy this complete fulfillment that you both have together in this relationship. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to push this back a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. And I hope now I have enough room to get it all on the table. Because, like I said, we want the tea and we want a hot. But we want to see everything on the table. So yeah, time for a deep dive. I do feel like you have been having some deep, meaningful conversations about the relationship, about where it's going. Maybe you have asked them about what it is that they want, even secretly, like what's their desires truly. And maybe you're wondering if they're holding anything back. But it seems to me that they're just very, very serious about this connection. Travel, experience new things. So yeah, they want to travel with you. They see movement in this connection, but they also want to experience new things. So if they're going to get spontaneous and wild. They'd rather it be with you. So maybe you both have to travel out of your comfort zone. Yeah, because your comfort zone could be somewhere where you don't get much privacy. Yeah, okay. The woman I'm going to marry one day. Wow. So when I pre-shuffled, I just asked for 10 of these cards per group, and then 6 of the oracles, 3 spirit animals, and yeah, anyway. So whatever came out, came out. I made sure to group all these up to ones that made sense with the context. And the fact that all these came out, the woman I'm going to marry, having a baby, emotions, stake, privacy, yeah, baby. This is completion energy. This is family energy. And this is the first card that came out. They want the 10 of Cups with you. If they're going to grow all of these things, they want you by their side. They want to commit to you, group number 1, and that's their fetish. Marriage, sacred union, yeah. So can we see everything over here? Okay, so they want you to give a little bit of special attention to this area here. I just have to say what comes out. And yeah, they don't want you to neglect this part here. Every part is important, and they have their preferences for what they like about you, but they also have their preferences about what they want to receive from you. So maybe that's a little extra in that department. They want you juggling them. Oh, okay. Compromise, making changes. Okay. They want to, any changes that are made, they want to do it with you. But if there is a compromise that needs to be made on both parts, they want to make those changes with you. They're willing to change and to meet you halfway. Yeah, they don't want to do this on their own because they want you there. They will meet you halfway no matter what changes need to be made, whether that be within themselves or within the relationship. Okay, being fake. Okay, so I do see them wanting a bit of role play in the bedroom, and they are very serious, as we can see, and they take this relationship very seriously, and themselves, maybe sometimes too seriously. So this being fake, it doesn't mean that they're being fake in any way, but maybe in the bedroom department, they wouldn't mind a bit of fakeness, a bit of role play, a bit of imagination. Yeah. And once there's some privacy, they don't mind showing their wild side to you. They don't mind following those dreams as long as it's with you. They just want someone to indulge in these dreams with. Okay. So yeah, maybe they do want a bit of role play action. Group number 1, unexpected, all of a sudden. Okay, so I do see them unexpectedly giving you a shock of electricity very soon, group 1. Yeah, this could be an unexpected movement or gesture, and maybe this could be approaching you about this sort of commitment, this having a baby, getting married. They could say this is such an important connection, and maybe this might seem like it's coming all of a sudden out of the blue, but I want to take this one step further. I want to go the full distance with you, group number 1. And maybe this could be unexpectedly, but it's also something that you're ready for because you want to go on this deep dive with this person. Okay? Saying mean stuff and making people feel bad. So with all the pros, obviously there's going to be some cons. And I get for the person you're connecting with, sometimes when you are fighting, they can be a bit of a crybaby, whiny, petulant. Yeah, kind of like a teenager. So sometimes their toxic trait could be being very, very mean and saying things that they regret later on. And even if they apologize, the point is they were still childish enough to say it in the first place. But in regards to the bedroom department, I do feel like they like a bit of degradation and a bit of role play. So if sometimes they want to do this, but not take it seriously. They want to be fake mean. Yeah, and that turns them on, because if this meanness, this childishness comes out when they don't get their way, yeah, I do feel like they could channel that energy in a more productive way in the bedroom while not taking it very serious. So this mightn't be everyone's cup of tea. A lot of people don't want to be degraded and all they want is respect. But maybe it could be something that unexpectedly you actually might enjoy. Okay. So yeah, I'm taking the pros and the cons about this. They can do this in real life when they're angry, and they will regret it later and think, oh, I made such a mistake saying that. But also I do think they want a bit of that kinky meanness in the bedroom. And the last tarot card is the Knight of Wands. Now is a good time to do what you want to do. Okay, so this says energy, passion, adventure, generous, impetuous, courage, and departure. So they want to depart from this really serious kind of, maybe they feel like it's a bit boring, or they're a bit boring right now. They want to depart from that energy and make a bold move towards you, like the Knight of Wands, barging in on his horse with his wand on display. Yeah, he wants to barge in with his wand, and he wants to show you the passion. He wants to keep his energy so you can go the distance. Yeah. And even if he doesn't get his way, yeah, he might be impetuous and petty. If you say no, you know, they might actually act the part and say very mean things. Yeah, maybe they like a bit of medieval role play. They want to be the knight rescuing the fair lady, or flip the roles if needed. They want to be the fair lady being rescued by the knight, and this knight has to barge in with his wand and magic all the bad guys away and come and save her from the danger that she's in. Yeah, so maybe they do like a bit of medieval style role play, maybe World of Warcraft, Game of Thrones. They could be a big Game of Thrones fan, and that is a secret passion of theirs. They want to emulate their favorite character. They want to come in and save the day, and this might come unexpectedly if they were to bring it up. And maybe if they did bring up something like, oh well, I'd like to be mean, but you know, not in the real way. Don't get too emotional about it. Let's take this out of the equation and just be fake. And then once that is finished and you have departed the bedroom, they do want to go back to the emotional, the love, the deep diving, the expanding this family, because that's what they want. There's baby is here twice. Yeah, marriage is here basically 3 times. Important connection, sacred union, and the woman I'm going to marry. The elephant is here for going the distance, the swan for the deep dive, the lizard dreaming the world into being. Yeah, so any new dreams that are coming up, group number 1, they want to fulfill those dreams with you. You are their heart, and you are the only one that they're willing to compromise and make changes for. Because yeah, they want to meet you halfway. They don't want to go the distance on their own. They have made mistakes in the past, and maybe even with you, they've said very mean things that they don't mean and have regretted it later down the line. But yeah, maybe when it comes to the bedroom, once they have you completely alone and totally private, yeah, they want to make sure that you receive, but they want to make sure they receive their special favorite thing. And sometimes, yeah, they just want to act out a role, and this could be like a mean Game of Thrones character. They want to act out a role, and that turns them on, especially the fact that it's not real and that the real emotions are there, and that's what makes them comfortable enough to even compromise and not feel embarrassed. Yeah, they want to do all this with you. So ultimately, I don't think there's anything too wild or crazy here. If anything, this is a very sweet fetish. Yeah, a sweet fetish. Maybe they've got a sweet tooth, and maybe in the bedroom they like bringing sweet things in, like cream, chocolate, strawberries. But ultimately, I do see both of you meeting each other halfway, filling each other's emotional cups. Yeah, I mean, the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups coming up. These are family and giving and receiving love card. This person thinks very, very seriously about this connection, about you. And let's bring it back to the joint. This person ultimately thinks very, very highly of you. And any changes that they want to make, they want it to be with you. It says gift voucher up here. Yeah, they want to gift you with their love, with their commitment. They want to give, but they want to receive, but only with you. You are their only exception. You're the only one they're willing to compromise for. They do think very highly of you. But yeah, if this is kind of a childish energy sometimes, maybe if there are compromises to be made, maybe because of this young energy, they could have a tendency to overindulge sometimes. And if they ever are making changes for any reason, they want to do it with you. Yeah. They don't want to go on this journey alone. They want you to come right along with them. Excuse the pun. So I hope you enjoyed this here today. Actually, before I go too far, before I calm down, baby, calm down. I'm getting that song, put your heart on a lockdown. For a lockdown. Yeah, they want to put you on lockdown, your love on a lockdown. I'm also getting Kanye West, Love Lockdown. Remember that song? That was a tune. Yeah, I remember hearing that as a kid, and it was kind of, I mean, auto-tune was getting very popular at the time, but the sound, it was just so fresh and new. And now everything kind of sounds like that. But yeah, that's a great song. Your love lockdown. So they want to lock you down, lock down your love. So let me give you an angel number. And I'll write down those songs because I do feel like you could add them to the bedroom playlist. Okay, so we've got 10, 2, 3. 1, 0, 2, 3. That's your angel number. And what songs was I thinking of? Right, this is shaking. I'm going to write it here. Love Lockdown. Excuse my writing, by the way. I mean, me writing with a crayon, I'm like a toddler. Can I fit this all in? No. Do you know what? I actually might need my pen. But I don't know where I put my pen. Okay, you can read it. And calm down. Is it called come down or calm down? Calm down, I think. But yeah, maybe you want to come up and come down together. Yeah, you're their come up and you're also their come down. You help them get excited, but you also help them rest and cuddle when all the excitement is over. So there's our angel number, group number 1, 1023. And the 2 songs I'm thinking of for your playlist is Love Lockdown by Kanye West and Calm Down by Rima and Selena Gomez. So enjoy the connection, enjoy the songs. Let me know what the angel number said for you. And let me know down below if this resonates. Please like, share, subscribe, share with your friends or your intimate partner. And it might open the conversation for many more exciting exciting conversations to come up in the future. And please let me know what you'd like to see next, suggest, and I will manifest. And I will see you back here very soon. God bless you, group number 1. Thank you. Bye. Hey, group 2, and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the mushroom, you are here in the right place. And immediately what I'm noticing is when you really look at mushrooms, their shape would be called phallic. That's phallic with a PH. And if you look up the definition of that, I think I know what's on your mind, either yours or theirs. And maybe it's something that's on their mind right now. Maybe your sexual energy is feeling supercharged right now, and maybe theirs is too. And that's why now could be the right time to really dive into it, to see what all their secret desires are, so you can fulfill them. Yeah, because that's ultimately all that we want to do. So, without further ado, group number 2, let's open and reveal what the envelope has to say. So group 2's persons, fetishes, fantasies, and kinks. What are they? Let's reveal. So, do I have enough room first and foremost? Because there is quite a lot of cards. I want to keep this in view. So we're going to put this here. Yeah, keep that in view. And if we need more space, we can make it. So maybe right now, group number 2, it's just the two of you. So what we have is the Chariot. And yeah, if we look at the picture, there's actually 2 of these Egyptian lions here with the headdresses on them. I don't know exactly what they're called, but one's black, one's white, duality. Yeah, it's the 2 of you. Yous are the yin to each other's yang, and maybe you feel like one without the other feels incomplete. And the Chariot is a movement card. Direction, focus, determination, concentration, triumph, and perseverance. At the side, it says investigation, willpower, and finding control. Maybe the investigation that we're doing here today will let you know how much willpower that this person really has, not only in this relationship to move it forward, but also for moving the bedroom energy forward too. Yeah, I kind of see them right away as quite an adventurous energy. And with the mushroom here also, you could enjoy getting at one with nature, at one together. Yeah. So I do see an adventurous spirit here, willing to not only go in all directions, but willing to go in all dimensions also. Yeah, this could be a cosmic connection, group number 2. So we have exploding. Ooh, yeah. So group number 2, they want to explode with you and for you. Okay, the bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Ooh, yeah, I do see them being a bit of a night owl, a late night adventurer. What's that song? I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Yeah, so maybe they enjoy not only the natural types of indulgences, but maybe they also enjoy a drink, maybe they also enjoy other substances, we could say. Silence. Ooh. Bats are quite silent, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, unless you see the bats, you might not even be aware that they're there silent. Vampires are also very silent. They're not very over the top with their arrival. Yeah, they like to come in, sneak in, creep in, like a thief in the night. Ooh. So yeah, their silence is something that maybe turns you on, group number 2, or your silence is something that drives them crazy. They love the mystery. They're very mysterious. They love anything dark and deep and dark. They want to go down the rabbit hole with you, group number 2. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Continue to solve issues in practical ways. At the side, we have energy of the unexpected. Oh, well, they have a lot of unexpected energy for you, as I said. Conflict, movement, and change. Oh, the Chariot is movement and change. And this energy is really just confirming that the King of Pentacles, they want to spend all their money on you and they want to travel with you. Yeah, I do see that they want to invest on some traveling with you so you can enjoy some new experiences together. realistic, solid, good character, intelligence, steady, reliable, and providing. Yeah, so for them, it's a turn off, or sorry, for them, it's a turn on to provide for you. For them being a steady and good character just makes them feel so good about themselves that they want to express. Yeah, but I don't feel them really being in their dominant energy unless they're providing financially. So maybe if they're having issues or have had issues in the past when it comes to money and work, that has really taken them out of their divine masculine or their divine feminine energy. Yeah, because they see being a steady partner as being a provider. And to them, yeah, money can be a love language for them, group number 2. You know, they just want to spend their money. They want to take you on these adventures. Yeah. They want to stay up late with you. And even when there's just silence, they still enjoy the silence with you. But they could also be a bit of a lone wolf sometimes and be a creature of habit that likes their own company sometimes. So maybe you could feel like there's still a part of them that they're not fully revealing. Oh, okay. Homework. Ooh, so I think they've got some teacher fantasies. So they either want you to be the student, group number 2, or they want to be the student. Take it whichever way it fits, or they want to try it both ways also. Yeah, they want to punish you for not doing your homework, but they also want you to punish them for not doing theirs and show them what it's like to be in detention with group number 2. Yeah, they want to be put in their place. They want you to put them in detention. That would make them explode. Yeah, and if your silence turns them on, they just want to be in detention, picking up on all of that tension with you. Yeah, the silence, the tension, it makes them explode. Ooh, okay. Kinky. The giraffe spirit, see the big picture. So maybe yous have both had a rebirth, or this relationship needed to have a rebirth to transform into something that was a lot more steady and secure. So maybe they had to rebirth themselves and their ego, have an ego death and an ego rebirth. Or maybe this relationship really helped them to realize that it's not all about their ego. They don't always have to hide or be silent. Yeah, if they're the quiet type, maybe you're the one that can bring them out of their shell. You're the one that they can see the big picture with. In the dark of night and late at night, you're in their late night thoughts. And even if they're a bit of a commitment phobe, when they're looking at the big picture, they can see you in it. Even if in the past it's something that they've struggled with, intimate connections. Okay. Murdering. Ooh, okay. So maybe that is one of their deep, dark fantasies. They want to be the murderer and they want to come in and they want to take you unexpectedly. And if you struggle, I mean, yeah, it's a bit, right, just roll with me. If you struggle, maybe that would make them enjoy it all the more. Yeah, like a thrill kill, but not really. But they do want the thrill of pretending to have a thrill kill with you, group number 2. Or maybe they want to play the victim. Maybe they want to play the victim and they want you to come in and do that to them. Maybe they've got a Dracula fantasy and they want to bite your neck and leave love bites all over you. Yeah, but maybe instead of murdering you, they want to turn you into a vampire. They want you to be Dracula's bride, or if they're Dracula's bride, they want you to be Dracula, group number 2. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. So maybe this rebirth was one or both of you truly having to believe in yourselves, each other, and this connection. Yeah, I mean, and these role plays, they can be play pretend, but when you really believe in yourself, when you really believe in the relationship, and they do too, there's only steady progress from there. There's only more growth that can happen. But before that can happen, you really need to believe in this connection, in each other, But before you can even believe in anyone else, you have to believe in you, group number 2. So believe in yourself. Yeah, because this person might have a tendency to be moody and silent, maybe a bit grumpy sometimes. So if they're not the type to really let you know how much they believe in you all the time, somebody has to, and that has to be you, group number 2. So remember, self-love, even when it comes to matters of love, and even with intimacy, we're the most intimate with ourselves, really. So that's why we have to have a good relationship with ourselves intimately to really embrace the intimate relationships with others. Yeah, so maybe you've both had intimate struggles, and maybe both of you are helping each other through these struggles. Shutting up. Oh, okay. Silence and shutting up. Yeah. So they really like a bit of peace and quiet, group number 2. Maybe they're very quiet in the bedroom. Maybe they're not one to make a fuss, make a scene. Maybe they'd prefer to leave that to you. So maybe if they are having these murderous fantasies, they want to blindfold you and put something over your mouth. Maybe put a sock in your mouth. Put a sock in it. Shut up. Yeah, because the silence, the tension, the role play, yeah, it really makes them explode. Ooh, maybe they want to be a teacher who kidnaps and murders this student, you, allegedly. Yeah, that could be one of their dark vampiric fantasies that they probably don't share with the world. Because maybe if the world knew that, it'd be like a vampire seeing the sun, like, oh my god, okay, turn away. Yeah, maybe they've got a fear of not being fully accepted, group number 2. Their deep dark side, yeah, that comes out late at night. They might show you a part of it, but I do still feel like there's more to be revealed. Ooh, so they're just very mysterious. Yeah. Oh, they don't broadcast these things, and that's what makes them so mysterious. That's what makes you come back for more. Maybe their silence speaks volumes for you, group number 2. Maybe their silence turns you on, and maybe your silence turns them on, especially when you let them take control. And if they tell you to shut up, I'm in control. Yeah, that's their ultimate fantasy, to be completely in control. Yeah, so they could really enjoy Dracula or horror movies, horror stories. Between the lines, look for what's hidden. Oh, yeah, so there still is a hidden dark side to them, group number 2. And maybe you've been looking for it. Maybe you're really trying to find out what is their true form. What's their true form? Yeah, I mean, you want to see all sides, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But maybe you worry how deep and dark it goes, group number 2. Take that as it resonates. The power of the dark side. Yeah, this is a very dark and mysterious energy, but it is what their ultimate desires are, you know? Yeah, they're not all sunshine and rainbows. They like a bit of the dark side. The dark side. It's making me think of Darth Vader. So maybe they want to dress up as the Darth Vader, or they want you to dress up as the Darth Vader, and they want to do a bit of role play. Yeah. So they want to be the bad guy. Yeah. That's their fetish, group number 2. They want to be the bad guy, and I don't really see them being a bad guy in real life. But they're like a tormented hero, or a relatable hero that's dealing with their own villains and demons. So they're not being their full enlightened true self. Yeah, they're not the bad guy, but they definitely like acting the bad guy. And they like you to play the victim. Maybe they want to play the victim, but the ultimate control and dominance for them, the power. They want the power over you, group number 2. All allegedly, of course, and this is in the bedroom, and I hope it's just in the bedroom. Okay, finances, mind on the money. So they are the King of Pentacles energy here. They're focusing on making money, and to them that turns them on, because when they feel like they're making money, they feel like they're providing. Yeah, so money it goes hand in hand with their ego. And when they have money, they like spending it on you. They like traveling with you. They like having new experiences. They like things that they can do late into the night with you. Okay. But yeah, sometimes these new experiences, they cost money. Illegal drugs. Okay. So here with the mushroom, like I said, they could enjoy the natural things in life, but maybe they could have their vices, and that could really add into this dark side, because maybe certain vices really bring out that dark side for them. That could be changing their behavior or their personality when they indulge in certain things. Yeah, or maybe that's what you're looking for. Maybe you think that's hidden. Maybe you think that's a secret dark side they have hidden, is some things that they indulge in the late of night, in the dark of night, when they think nobody's watching. But I mean, this person should know more than anyone, being a dark and horror fan, that somebody's always watching. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Ooh, okay, so right away I'm getting they like watching and they like to be watched. Ooh, so that could be one of their fantasies, to indulge, partake in some drinks, some natural or unnatural substances. Yeah, and to really unleash the power of the dark side. And that could be being watched or watching other people. Yeah, spying, being a voyeur. And a lot of the times with actual real murderers, you know, that's the thrill for them, or that's how it starts. It starts with watching, and then it progresses into doing. Okay, watching and doing. I feel like if they're not open about this right now, this could be something that they're watching online, and they're thinking about doing with you, but maybe they don't really know how to bring it up, because they feel like you tell them to shut up and you'd be like, what? You might explode in anger instead of the way they're thinking about. Or they're afraid that if you go silent, they're afraid that you'll go silent if they really tell you what their deepest and darkest indulgences are. This could be why they're hiding certain things, maybe, that they partake in. They also could be a true crime fan, just putting it out there. Maybe they have a Jack the Ripper fantasy or something like that. Music, inspiration. Yeah, so music helps them really get in the mood, group number 2, and it might help you also. Yeah, I do see a slow, sexy playlist in the making. Not wearing pants. Yeah, so that could be another kink of theirs. Maybe if you go out anywhere and you were to tell them that you forgot to put some pants on this morning, that would just make them explode silently. Yeah, they like to be discreet about these things. They don't like to broadcast everything or make a big deal of things. They're silently and secretly dominant, and silently and secretly dark, it seems. Yeah, but they'd like that if you were just sitting down, even just getting a coffee or going for something to eat or going on a walk, and you just told them, oh, guess what I forgot? Yeah, I forgot to put on my pants. So, that is one of their fantasies for sure. Maybe you could try that and see how they respond. Okay, soulmate everlasting. So this is just a confirmation that they do see you as their soulmate. Yeah, and you're the only one that they really would feel comfortable enough indulging in all these fantasies with. Yeah, only their soulmate can know. Yeah, it's like Dracula and Dracula's Bride, or Jack and Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, so you could kind of be a gothic couple, or maybe one in the relationship could be more gothic than the other. Yeah, and a way that you both seem to connect even when you aren't on the same page, could be through music. You could send each other songs to express how you feel about each other. Yeah, lyrics are important to you and to them. You like to look between the lines. You like to look for deeper meanings and look for what's hidden. And they do too, but maybe that's what scares them a bit, because they feel like you might get to the bottom of it and find out who they truly are, what they're truly like, even the dark side. Maybe they're still a bit afraid to unleash their dark side, group number 2, and maybe it just takes you to help them embrace it, to bring it out, but to balance it. They need that balance. Yeah. So yeah, power couple energy here, bursting into flames. Dark energy here, but in a good way. In a good way if it's all just role play. If it's not, there could be some deeper addictions here, okay? So take that how it resonates. You know, this wasn't meant to be a very serious reading, but if this person is struggling with some addictions, and they're hiding it and they're not letting everyone know, they're like silently struggling. If they're silently struggling, I do feel like you're the one who is going to help them through it. You're going to remind them to believe in themselves, and you're going to believe in them. Yeah, you believe that they can conquer any obstacles or addictions that take hold of them, any demons that come their way. You will help them slay, group number 2. So this bursting into flames energy, and this bursting into flames energy, they could feel like you're hotter than hell, or they could feel like, yeah, whatever it is they like to indulge in is a bit too much. Maybe they feel like they would burst into flames if they went near a church. Yeah, they're very kinky, very very adventurous, missing, thinking of you. Yeah, so maybe they're very silent when they miss you. They don't broadcast things, like I said. Yeah, but when they are missing you, they like to think of you while they're listening to music. They like to think of you when they indulge not only in certain pleasures, but all pleasures. Yeah, you're always on their mind. Even these dark daydreams. I hope you're not the starring the starring role in these murder fantasies, but if you are, it's because it's role play. They don't really want to, but maybe they feel like they'll burst into flames even indulging in that imagination. I'm like fanning myself with the card, like this is kind of it. Maybe I'll burst into flames reading all this, reading their thoughts for filth. Yeah, filth. Santa Claus. Oh. So they could have a Santa Claus fantasy. They might want to be Santa Claus or Mrs. Claus, and they want you to be the other. And if they want to be the Santa Claus, they want to come and they want to gift you all of the gifts that they have in their sack of toys. Yeah, I do see some toys being significant here. Yeah, Santa wants to bring you some new toys. If you're a good boy or a good girl, of course. But I don't see this person you're connecting with, group number 2, being a good boy or a good girl. I do see them being on Santa's naughty list. Yeah, so maybe that turns them on to being on Santa's naughty list, or you being on Santa's naughty list. Shapeshifter mimicking. Yeah, like I said, their true form, they do struggle with. There's still certain things that they're hiding, that they're letting... They want to let it slither under the surface. And I mean, I don't think it's anything too shocking or crazy. As exciting and mysterious as they can be between the sheets, you still want to go between the lines with that. You know, if they're not fully being themselves, even in the bedroom, maybe they're not fully being themselves in their lives also. Yeah, so this shapeshifter energy here could indicate that there are still things under the surface that are being hidden. But, you know, I do feel like you want to get to the bottom of it, group number 2. Yeah, they could be, they could love your bottom, or you could love theirs. And they like when you're on the bottom. Yeah, because that's them being dominant. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah. I'm kind of getting just a dad energy when I see Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah, he used to be a wrestler and now he's an actor. Yeah, but he seems to take on sort of dad roles. Yeah, so this person, you could have children, they could literally have a dad role, or they could like role play of being the dad, being the one to tell you what to do, being the one that tells you to shut up, when to be silent. The one to tell you to do your homework. Yeah, this could be mommy, daddy fantasies. That's what I'm getting here, but they could also have a celebrity crush on Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and if they're feminine, probably. And if they're masculine, it could be their man crush, or maybe that could be something that's they're not being fully forthright about. They could like both group number 2, and maybe they just feel like revealing that to you, you know, after the fact, you know, that they think it might turn you off them, or that you might think they don't think of you as a soulmate because of this big reveal. Yeah, they're very in their head, and that's why they're not fully revealing themselves in this connection group 2. And we have the Tower. Always expect the unexpected. Collapse, upheaval, destruction, foundational shift, reality check, ambition, and adversity. I do see both of you have been through a lot of adversity in this connection. There have been a lot of upheavals, many times where both of you have felt like your life has just changed and collapsed. But I do see it's been each other who's helped build back up the bricks, put the jigsaw pieces back into place. Yeah, you are each other's missing jigsaw piece. Yeah. You can rebuild this tower no matter what destruction comes your way, because this is like an unavoidable disaster, and life is full of those, unfortunately. Seek for change and options. So maybe they do want to change and they don't want to be so hidden in this connection anymore. Investigation. Yeah. So this investigation could be you actually investigating them. Like, what is this secret? What are they hiding from me? But yeah, their willpower. Once they have a will to hide it, they're going to find a way. So it's about getting them to just fully break down all these walls and bricks and to just be fully honest and forthright. Yeah, I do see you as being very accepting. But maybe because this person isn't accepting, maybe they judge themselves, and that's why they think you're going to judge them too. Okay. So let me get you an angel number. Now, 577. Ooh, okay. Let me write that down. 577. And I did have a song in mind, but yeah, I forgot. It's like I go into some sort of a trance doing these, and it's great, you know, because I can make the quick connections, but then when I'm trying to reflect back, it's a bit all over the place. What did I just say? Yeah, so this silence, maybe they feel like if they say it, they're like, oh, what did I just say? Yeah, they're afraid of fully just letting it all come out. It's like truth serum. So this truth serum, maybe this person just needs a little bit of that, and yeah, that could just be the truth that, yeah, any fantasies that you have, you know, or even if you think it's going too far, it could be, but it's just having that safe space to discuss these things, even things that make us feel unsafe, things that make us feel judged. I do see you're the one that will help them get out this funk, group number 2. And yeah, the power of the dark side awaits. So yeah, I do see some very powerful bedroom energy here. So yeah, just make sure to always believe in yourself, because if silence speaks volumes, yeah, sometimes we just want a bit of feedback. Yeah, that's a song I'm getting, is Feedback by Janet Jackson, and that's definitely a bedroom song. I love Janet Jackson. She is just a G. Yes, Janet Jackson and The Rock could be both of your celebrity crushes. Janet Jackson is certainly mine. Okay, so 577 is the angel number. Feedback is a song. There's another one there, but I can't remember. I'd rather not. Maybe it was just too filthy. Yeah, filthy. Also, there's another song, Filthy. Filthy and feedback. Yeah, maybe they just want some filthy feedback. Filthy by the Scissor Sisters. I'm just going to write SS here. But if you don't know the song, it's like, 'cause you're filthy, ooh, and you're gorgeous. And then, you're disgusting and nasty. Yeah, so they really want to get into that disgusting, nasty energy, but that's a very harsh word, so maybe they do feel like they would be judged. So just let them know, group 2, that no matter what, you do not judge them, and your feedback is only full of good words. And that might encourage them to be a bit more open and honest and reveal themselves. So best of luck on this transformational journey. Mwah. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. And God bless. Hey group 3, and welcome to your reading here today. So if you picked this guy here, it's like the Oscars. It's like the award. Yeah. So I feel like the person you're connecting with, you feel like they deserve an award in the bedroom. And they feel like you deserve a reward too. Yeah. They think you're a shining star and they want to keep you safe in their arms. So I do see them being a protector type. But usually the Oscars are for actors, for films, for movies. So they could be a bit of a movie buff. I see they could also be a bit of a foodie. Yeah, they could enjoy popcorn and watching films together with you. So maybe they're kinks. They could have a few actor or actresses that are celebrity crushes of theirs. Or they could have certain movies or characters themselves that they really relate to or want to emulate. Okay? So let's bring in the energy of group number 3 and the person they're connecting with. So for the person they're connecting with, what is their kinks, what's their fantasies, and what is their fetishes, if any? Let's find out. The truth shall be revealed here today. So, let's start. Let's strike while the iron is hot, group number 3. I don't know why that just came to my mind, but yeah, strike while the iron is hot. Maybe there's a lot of momentum right now in this connection. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords reversed, continuing despite dire stress, laziness, exhaustion, restlessness, stuck, unwillingness to rest. So I think when it comes to the bedroom department, once this person gets going and they're in their element, they're unwilling to rest until they show you what they've got, until they put their money where their mouth is. Yeah, they don't like to make claims that they can't follow through with. They do like to put their money where their mouth is, even if that leads to exhaustion. And then that exhaustion, that burnout could lead to laziness, continuing despair, continuing despite dire stress. Yeah, so maybe right now they're in a bit of a stressed position, but they're continuing on valiantly. This could be in regards to home, to work, also to their love life, and also to their intimate life. With you, group number 3, they could be continuing on as if nothing's wrong, but they could be feeling under some sort of stress right now. Maybe they're just trying not to make a big deal of it. Okay? A naked lady in a painting. There's a little speck on the... but I can't get it off. Leave it. Can't get it off. Ooh. So maybe there's something that they feel like they can't get off their chest, or there's some dire stress that's stopping them from getting off right now, group number 3. take that as it resonates, okay? The turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, I do feel like you just have to be patient with them right now, especially if they're going through some stress and hardship. And they might feel like they're not really, running in. Maybe they're not making a big deal right now, but they're hoping that you're thinking of this relationship in the long term, because they're slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, they're hoping you can both get through these battles together. Okay, this could be yours or their battles, because this could be something you're going through too. A naked lady in a painting is making me think of the Titanic, Rose and Jack. So maybe this person could be a literal painter, or they could really enjoy the movie The Titanic. They could have a celebrity crush on Leonardo DiCaprio or Kate Winslet, both possibly. And the Page of Cups, don't let your emotions get in the way. Sweetness, gentleness, reflective, self-exploration, intuition, kindness, sensitivity. Yeah, so I do think this is a very sensitive person. This is kind of a youthful energy. So maybe you could think of them as being a big child, even if they're in their 30s, 40s, or 50s. Yeah, they could just still be an inner child at heart, or be a big child at heart. And maybe this stress could be them connecting with their inner child. Maybe there was some stress and trauma that they felt like it was a long time ago, but they're only now making steady progress to overcome this, especially if they've been avoiding it for many years. So yeah, Titanic could be a favorite movie of theirs. They could enjoy painting as a hobby. They could do it as a career, or maybe that is one of their deepest desires, for you to pose for them, whether that be for a canvas or for a camera. They just want to be the one behind the easel, behind the camera. Yeah, they want to make you art, group number 3. Page of Cups. Yeah, they really want to go deep and see what gets you emotional, and see what makes your cups overflow, if you get my meaning. What makes the WAP what makes the WAP get overexcited? What makes the kitty wet? A cowboy who is half boy, half cow. Now, that could be the answer. Maybe you could have a cowboy fantasy, or that could be one of their fantasies. They want to see you dressed up as a cowboy or a cowgirl, put those boots on, and get that lasso and bring you right over to where they are. Yeah. They could also really enjoy cowboy movies. Yeah. And maybe they want to leave you walking like John Wayne, or vice versa. I'm thinking of that Lady Gaga song, John Wayne. I'm going to write it down as I think of them, because for group 2, I thought of a few along the way, and I couldn't remember when it came down to writing it down. So let me just do it as I think of it. Yeah, so maybe that's their approach. They like to do things as they think of them. Maybe they're spontaneous, because the Page of Cups is a spontaneous energy. So the song John Wayne, Lady Gaga, and basically the song is just, she's looking for someone who's got that edge, that cowboy edge, like John Wayne. Yeah, so maybe they want to be your John Wayne, or they want you to emulate that John Wayne energy and to take control, to assert your dominance, and maybe they'll leave you walking like John Wayne when they're finished, when they're through group number 3. Okay, we have grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Yeah, so when it comes to this relationship and doing new things and taking a leap of faith, they want you to be by their side, because a leap of faith is a lot less scary when you have someone holding your hand and waiting on the other side for you. Yeah. So maybe this relationship could have some significant waiting or delays. Maybe there's been some delays in this relationship that's caused it to be a slow but still steady progression. Yeah, and maybe both of you are feeling quite reflective right now. I'm actually seeing intuition and self-exploration here. So maybe right now they are really reflective and getting into their self-exploration energy in order to take a leap of faith and bring it to the bedroom with you. Maybe they're just testing it out first in their mind and with themselves. Yeah, maybe they're still discovering themselves, because this is a very youthful, kind of immature energy. So it's not fully developed yet. Even their intuition isn't fully developed yet. So yeah, they're still learning. They're still figuring out what they want. They do know they want you, group number 3. But what they want is still something that's a journey. It's a slow and steady progression. Okay. And we do change a lot over the years, you know? Shrek. Okay, so they could love Shrek. They could also have a Shrek fantasy. So maybe they want to be Shrek, or they want you to be Fiona, or they want to be Fiona and for you to be Shrek. Take it whatever way it resonates. Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure I've seen that there's been Shrek themed weddings before. So maybe instead of going that far, instead of a whole full-on Shrek themed wedding, they'd like a Shrek themed night. Maybe they want to watch all 3 or 4 of the Shreks. They want you to play the part with them when the party's over and when the films are over. Yeah, because Shrek and Fiona had a very strong and intense relationship. They were actually very loving towards each other. Yeah, I mean, it's a great film for kids, but when you think back, it's like, oh yeah, the little innuendos, they were throwing each other. They were very flirty. Yeah, so I do see this person being a very flirty and sweet energy and really just igniting that wild side, that wild John Wayne side. Yeah, ooh. They want to explore those parts with you, group number 3. And yeah, don't mind the bad southern accent. So maybe for them, group number 3, that's a turn on, that's a fetish for them. The southern accent, the cowboy accent, you know, sort of Texas, Tennessee, the deep south. Ooh, yeah, the deep south. Yeah, that's one of their turn ons. And maybe they want you to wear some cowboy boots or some plaid or checks, lumberjack sort of shirts. Maybe that's what they like to wear. That's their preferred attire. Yeah, okay. Skunk spirit, know your worth. And maybe they feel like if you don't know what your worth is, they want to be the one who's going to come in and fill your cups and overfill your cups, make it overflow. Yeah, if you don't know your worth, they're going to show you your worth. Yeah, I feel like their love language is very in the bedroom. Okay. Twerking. They want to see you twerk. Yeah, they do. But they want to see you twerk in the safety and comfort of your own home, of their own home, in the bedroom. Yeah, they don't want to see you twerking on anyone else. They want to see you twerking for them and only them. Yeah, I'm just looking at a cowboy. Yeah, so this person could be emotionally very immature. Yeah, and this is why it's been a long, steady journey and progress. Yeah, because they're still so young. They're still discovering so much. Yeah. Okay. Maybe you're discovering with them, slapping that butt. Yeah. So they want to see you twerk, and then they want to slap it while you're twerking. Yeah. Like, that's mine. My hands only. Okay. Magnetic attraction, passion. Yeah. They see this relationship as the most magnetic and exciting passion that they've ever had. Yeah, they feel like your love belongs in a movie. Maybe one day they'll write a screenplay about your love. Yeah, So I do see them being very creative, getting inspired by their real life. I do see you inspiring them in every department. Yes. The freedom of speech. Okay, so they like that bedroom talk. They like that pillow talk. They want to hear you talk. Yeah, and they like accents and, freedom of speech. They don't like to be silent, and they don't like you to be silent either. They want that expression, that freedom of expression. Yeah, I think they want you to feel comfortable and free to express yourself, to express your feelings. And that's what they want in return. Yeah. And they just want to make sure you are both safely and comfortably having this passion together. Yeah. Third party interference. Okay. So with this, what I'm getting is maybe in the depths of their minds, that is a turn on for them. They think of bringing someone else into the bedroom, and that really turns them on because they would like to watch and see you with someone else. Yeah, this interference energy, it could be them wanting to watch or them wanting to join in. But yeah, this freedom, I do see them being very free in the bedroom. They do like exploring, and they're still figuring things out. So maybe this is something that they have wanted to try or have tried before and enjoyed. So maybe it's something that when it comes to you, it really turns them on to fantasize about that scenario. But maybe it could just be a fantasy, because the reality of that scenario, yeah, I don't feel like they want to disrespect you. I feel like they're very loyal to you, the way Shrek is to Fiona. But the thing is with Fiona had a lot of suitors. Yeah, Prince Charming, and yeah, so Shrek knew there was competition for Fiona's love. So maybe that turns them on, group number 3, knowing that there's competition for your love, and they want to be the one that's coming in, bringing that magnetic attraction. Yeah, who's getting their lasso and keeping you in that, because they know that there's other cowboys around who are looking at what they have, thinking, hey, it's no man's land here. I'm going to take what I can get. But to them, you're theirs. They don't want to share. They want to be the one holding your cup. They want to be the only one filling your cup. But yeah, when it comes to their cup, their imagination, when it runs a bit wild, they can think about how exciting it would be to see you with someone else, but like performing for them. Yeah, giving them an Oscar-worthy performance. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I do see them being very performative. They like to see you perform for them. Sometimes they just need to remind you how worthy you are. They want you to have the confidence to be able to do all these things. To perform specifically for them. Yeah, even if you're not the type who shows off. Yeah, they want you to reserve that part of you for them and them only. Yeah. Okay. The Dark Lord. Okay, so they could be a Star Wars fan, and Darth Vader could be a favorite character of theirs. What does he say? I am your father. So they could have a mommy or daddy fantasy, a dominant. They could want to be the dominant one, the dark one. Yeah, they don't mind playing the bad guy if it's just in a scenario. Only if it's for a few minutes. They can definitely act the part. And they can also give an Oscar-winning performance. But the reality is they're very sweet. They're very genuine. And their kindness and sensitivity will always come through, even when they are putting on a mask. So this could literally be putting on a mask or a helmet. Yeah, the Darth Vader helmet. So no matter how they try to dress it up or, make themselves appear more alpha or, the alpha male or the alpha feminine, the reality is underneath they're very sweet and sensitive. Maybe they just don't like making that known to everyone. Yeah. Only you. Yeah, they only have this really genuine, deep connection with you. Yeah, they're comfortable doing things with you that they wouldn't with anyone else. Mask, not showing true self. Okay. So with this mask not showing true self, it's making me think that they really do like dressing up. They really do like superheroes. Yeah, they really do like imaginative scenarios that to them it's like watching a movie. Maybe they like making movies, maybe they like recording things. They like being the director. They like being behind the camera. They want you to be the starring actor or actress. You have the leading role. But they wouldn't mind if there was a co-actor, you know, just to see. Because they're still discovering, they're still exploring. They don't really know what turns them on and off yet. It's something that they need to do to discover. Yeah. So any discovery that needs to be done, they'd prefer to do it in the safety and comfort of their own home, but with someone who they feel safe and comfortable with too, which is you, group number 3. I do see that they really deeply care about you. They want to take a leap of faith with you with this relationship, and they do know how worthy you are, and they just want to make sure that you know how worthy you are. Even when it comes to these desires and fantasies. Yeah, even if you don't completely dominate them, it doesn't mean that you don't dominate their heart. Yeah, but maybe they just are very frisky. Frisky is the word I'm getting in that department. They have a lot of energy, I feel. Aliens. Ooh. So they could have an alien fantasy. Ooh, yeah. And maybe alien movies are something that really excites them. Maybe they believe in aliens and they like to go looking for UFOs. Maybe that could be one of their fantasies, to, you know, go out looking for UFOs, and if you're in the middle of nowhere together, maybe that's one of their fantasies, that you start enjoying each other's company while waiting for the aliens to show themselves, and then the aliens abduct you and take you out of this world. So even if the aliens don't take you out of this world, group number 3, yeah, I feel like your partner is going to. That's what they want. They want to give you an out of this world experience like no other. Enemy, watch our back. Yeah, for this I'm getting, when it comes to this role play, they don't mind being the bad guy. Yeah. And maybe they like to act as if they're your foe instead of your friend in the bedroom. Maybe that is one thing that really does turn them on. Or it could be they have someone on their mind that they know isn't a fan of them or a fan of the relationship. Or yeah, maybe they feel like there's an enemy trying to sabotage this relationship, group 3. And maybe you do too. But we could just take this literally and add this into the freedom of speech, the freedom to play whichever character you want. Yeah, they don't mind playing the bad guy, the one that's out to get you, because when they do get you, they know what they want to do. Okay, we have the butt entrance. I don't want to say anything too explicit. I have to look up the YouTube rules to see how far I can go. Okay, so they really enjoy that action, and they want you to allow them to slowly and steadily penetrate and dominate your butt. Okay. I tried to say that without being too graphic, but it just came out as it came out, you know. Call hearing from them. Yeah, I feel like they like phone sex, and they also like when you text them or sext them. Yeah, that really excites them. It makes them put their hands in their mouth, and it just makes them think that if you were there, yeah, this is what we'd be doing. They really, really enjoy the imagination aspect of the bedroom, group number 3. They're very inventive, very imaginative. And even though they are very sweet and sensitive, and it's only your cup they want to fill, when it comes to their imagination is boundless, limitless. Okay, who cares? Oh, well, you care. I hope they care too. Yeah, no, what I'm getting from this is they try to have a nonchalant attitude, like they're too cool. You know, fetishes, I don't have any. What you talking about? No. Yeah, they're very selective about who they share things with. They prefer to come off as like they don't have any preferences, or they don't give a fuck. Who cares? Yeah, for them to really reenact all of these scenarios that's in their mind's eye, yeah, they have to really have that confidence. So maybe right now they have this attitude like, who cares? Oh no, I don't really have any deep fantasies. No, it's fine as it is. It's great. But maybe they're just holding themselves back. They could be being their own enemy if they're not comfortable with fully embracing all sides of the coin with you, group number 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so maybe they kind of have this I don't give a fuck attitude, but when it comes to you, all they have to do is hear from you, see your name, and they're hooked. Yeah, maybe they fell in love with you very quickly, and vice versa, group number 3. It didn't take much for you to get hooked. And yeah, now that you are hooked, there's no going back. Yeah. They really are a butt person. Yeah, a butt man, a butt woman. Take it as it resonates, but they love your butt in particular. Yeah, and you are their safety. You're their home. This relationship to them is home. It feels like home. E.T. phone home. Yeah. If they feel like an alien or alienated from the world, yeah, they could feel like a misfit. But yeah, they do feel like they found one person who accepts their weirdness, who accepts all of the things that maybe they didn't always accept about themselves. You embrace that, and it helps them fully embrace themselves and be their wild, weird, wonderful, unique selves. Yeah, I do see them embracing their individuality more, but maybe it is something they struggled with in the past. Right, do we have room over here yet? And final one, we have, I'm going to take it this way, the Ace of Swords. Speak your mind to solve your problems. Yeah, there's a reason I wanted to take it this way, because speak your mind. I do just think this takes a discussion, a mature discussion, mind you. Yeah, that, if you tell me what you like, I'll tell you what I like, and then we can meet halfway. Maybe we'll stop getting in each other's ways, or, we don't have to go behind each other's backs to indulge in whatever it is we like to indulge in. You don't have to do it yourself. If this is just a self-exploration thing, it could be something they're keeping to themselves or you're keeping to yourselves. All these fantasies. But yeah, I do see that with most of their fantasies, it's not just one person or one character. I mean, if they have a Shrek fantasy, they need that Fiona, and who's going to be that starring role? Ooh, you, group number 3. And maybe it's kind of shaky ground a bit right now. Maybe they worry that you kind of won't take it seriously. But I do see you are just as fun as playful, and you don't mind putting a mask on as long as you can take it back off again. You are very real and authentic. Yeah, you make them feel safe and at home. So the fact they feel safe enough to express these things to you is beautiful in itself. Yeah, because if you can't be yourself at home, where can you be yourself? That's the question. They definitely want to see you twerk. Yeah. See that booty twerk? Who said that? Miley Cyrus. What's that song? Feeling Myself. Oh, let me write that down, and then we'll go deeper into this before I forget, because that's actually very significant. Feeling Myself by, Miley Cyrus. Who else is singing it? Will I Am. There's a few others. I can't remember. But that's the song, God damn it, I'm feeling myself, 'cause we be in the club. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, so you're feeling yourself, they're feeling themselves, and it just takes you checking in at home with each other and the freedom of speech, having this free speech to express. So instead of just feeling yourselves, you will be feeling all up on each other. And then we also have the song John Wayne by Lady Gaga. And yeah, before I do the angel number, logic, power, heart of the matter. Yeah, when it comes down to the heart of the matter, you're their main character. You are their leading lady or their leading man. Yeah, you are the holder of their heart. Yeah, but they're just still young. They're still figuring things out. And even if they're not young physically, in their mind, they never grew old. They always retained that childlike excitement, that sense of adventure. And maybe that helps bring yours out. And that's what you love most about them, that they're not afraid to take a leap of faith. Even when they're dealing with a stressful circumstance, they're unwilling to rest. They want to keep going and they don't want to let you down. So even when they feel like they're letting themselves down, they just don't want to let you down. They want to make sure you feel at home and that you feel comfortable, no matter what it is you are discussing, no matter what it is that's going on. Even if enemies arise, they want you to know that you're their home and they're yours, and that you can always come together at home, away from everyone else, away from any naysayers or people throwing the evil eye. Yeah, you don't have to wear a mask with each other at home, certainly not, but sometimes in the bedroom, they wouldn't mind wearing a mask because that is a fantasy. They like movies, they're a movie buff. And when they have their own favourite stories, their own favourite characters, they do want to just really take that to the next level sometimes, group number 3. And they feel like you're the one who can really get into character with them, okay? So the heart of the matter is they love you, but they want you to be their co-star in their imagination. If they're making their imagination a reality, bedroom-wise, you are their leading lady or their leading man, and they're your co-star. So yeah, it takes 2 to tango, okay? So the insight and clarity brought from this, I hope this reading did bring some sort of insight and clarity. But once it's discussed and you are both fully aware, then I do see you can take action. Yeah, you can wield those swords and you can really say action. Yeah, it's like a director energy. You have to direct your energy towards each other. Yeah, I see a lot of it going to self-pleasures right now. And you just need to redirect that energy into each other, to wield each other's swords instead of just your own. So there could be some sort of distance right now. Maybe you aren't living together physically. And this is why sometimes you do just have to, act alone. Or, use your imagination on your own. Yeah, but it's always fun to have someone to play with, group number 3, isn't it? Okay? And I do see a breakthrough in ideas. So once you start with these ideas and you start bringing all these ideas to the table, I do see there's going to be a breakthrough. And once you have one suggestion, one movie suggestion to watch and then to imitate, I do see then just a breakthrough of ideas, and there's going to be too many to count. Yeah, so they are very adventurous. They're not a one-trick pony. Neither are you, group number 3. So all of this exploration can be done safely and securely with the person you love. And you can be 100 different people, 1,000,000 different people. That's the song I'm getting. 'Cause I'm 1,000,000 different people. Bittersweet Symphony. 'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's alive. Yeah, and it's got that kind of operatic music in the background. Yeah. So it's called Bittersweet Symphony. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's like they want to hear you singing the opera. Yeah, but it's just very epic. Yeah, this person is epic. They've got epic ideas. And sometimes they've just got such epic ideas, they don't know what to do with them. Ain't that the truth? Let's get your angel number. Whoa, before we sign off this reading here today. Okay, we've got 1, 4, 2. Yes. Ooh. 1, 4, 2. Or if we're going to take it the way it came. No, yeah, I want to take it the way they came out. Just because. Sometimes there seems to be no rhyme or reason to them, but they actually do. Yeah, you just have to have a deeper look. You'd be patient with them. even when they're being silly, even when they're being, you know, a bit out there, a bit over the top. Yeah, this person could be a bit over the top with their energy sometimes, group number 3. But I do see that's what you love most about them. You love their wild ways. Yeah, they're like the wild, wild west. They bring out the wild, wild west of your heart. They're your John Wayne or you're theirs. So your angel number is 421, group number 3. Please let me know down below what comes up for you and let everyone else know, because everyone gets something different. The songs we have is John Wayne by Lady Gaga. These pages, they kind of, once they're torn off, they kind of fold in. Yeah, so instead of folding in, you just need to open up to each other. Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve, John Wayne, Lady Gaga, and Feeling Myself by Miley Cyrus, will.i.am. I'm feeling myself because we be in the club. Yeah, so maybe you just need to head for a night on the town together. I feel like it's been a while. And really just let each other's wild sides come unleash. And maybe when you come home, you can emulate whatever it is. Yeah, maybe they want role play when you're out. So, you know, if you're meeting them at a bar, to pretend that these are strangers. Yeah, it's like wearing a mask. Don't show your true self. Yeah, because the fun is in pretending, is wearing the mask. Because we can take it off once we get home and once the fun is over. Yeah, once the damage is done. Yeah, and I don't mean bad damage, I mean good damage. They want to do good damage, but not bad damage, not emotional trauma. No, they just want to bring you some bedroom drama instead of trauma. Yeah. Just, I don't know. Everything's just spilling out. So maybe this will all spill out. Maybe it just takes a night of passion to just, and you know, just a bit of role play, a bit of pretending to let them know that, you know, this can be what you want, but it doesn't have to be us, you know, it's just a part of us. Yeah, it's only one part of your individuality, and it's only one part of theirs. So why not explore? Why not try different things? If you don't like it, you don't like that character, well then you can throw them out of the queue, the Netflix queue. Yeah, Netflix and chilling here, group number 3, chilling like a villain. I hope you can read all these things, but if not, I think I've said them enough. I've said it enough. Yeah, they're going to be having a discussion with you, the freedom of speech. And once this discussion happens, you are going to be leaping into the unknown together. And as long as you make sure to remember your own worth and their worth, that this is going to be a steady but progressive journey. Yeah, turtles can live for up to 100 years. So I do see this relationship going the distance. One final song I'm channeling for you is that song, 1,000 years. Okay, so turtles, they live for up to 100, but I'm thinking of that song, 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. Is it 1,000 or 10,000? I think it's 1,000 years. I would die every day waiting for you. Yeah, that's such a beautiful song. Yeah, that's how they feel about you. Yeah, you are their true love. You are their number one. You're their leading lady, their Oscar winner. But sometimes they just want to reignite that wild side. Maybe sometimes they don't. They're not fully in tune with that. And when they really do allow themselves to express themselves, they just get very, very overexcited. But I don't see you minding that too much at all, group number 3. In fact, that probably excites you just as much. So I hope you enjoyed this reading here today. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, share, subscribe, and let me know down below what you want to see next. Suggest and I shall manifest. And please don't stray from this feline family. I want you back. I want you back for good. Yeah. So maybe it took you walking away from each other, turn your backs on each other to come back. Yeah, because you wanted them back for good. They wanted you back for good. Sometimes you have to let things leave in order to know that, you know, I need them back because it's just not right without them. Yeah, this is soulmate energy. Sometimes soulmates still have unexpressed sides to them that they just love having someone else to help them express and ignite all of those fires in their hearts, their souls, and their loins. So I hope you enjoy the fire in the bedroom. Make sure to have the fire extinguisher just in case. So always be on the safe side. So stay safe. Love you lots. God bless. And come back again very soon. Mwah.